Hi guys, recently I made this delicious salmon and scallop risotto. It was so rich and flavoursome, but really straightforward too, with maximum impact and minimum effort. Start off by heating a tablespoon of rapeseed oil in a large frying pan and go in with 450 grams of fresh salmon. For me that was 3 salmon darns, and these are kind of thick, so I'm cooking them over a high heat for 2.5 minutes on their first side, before turning them and cooking them for another 2 minutes. Then set them aside on a plate and add 150 grams of scallops to the pan. I'm using about 12 of these small scallops. Smaller are better so they'll be dispersed more evenly throughout the risotto. And because these are so small, they really don't need much cooking at all. Maybe just a minute before you stir them around and make sure they get nice and slightly caramelized on all sides before taking them out and setting them aside with the salmon. Then take the pan off the heat while you prep your aromatics. I'm using 3 shallots that I'm going to peel and just finely slice. Do the same with some cloves of garlic. 3 should be good, but these are really small, so I'm going to use 6. Next, take 2 sticks of celery and chop them into very fine dice. Now take some parmesan and finely grate about 50 grams of it. Place the pan back on the heat and put about 1.5 litres of fish stock onto simmer. You won't use it all, but make sure you have enough. Now take some saffron and add a good pinch to a cup. This stuff is really expensive, so it is optional here, but it does give a really nice rich flavour and a beautiful yellow colour. Then pour over a couple of ladlefuls of the hot stock over the saffron to really bring out the flavour and colour, and just set it aside for the time being. Then add a small knob of butter to the pan, and once it melts, go in with your aromatics. Stir fry these for just a few minutes until they begin to soften, before you go in with 400 grams of risotto rice. I'm using arborio here. Give that all a really good stir until every grain of rice is nicely slicked in that garlicky oil. Then add a glass of white wine and stir it all together until the wine is either absorbed or evaporated. I'd kind of recommend a dry white wine here, but use whichever one you like. So after a few minutes, once the wine has absorbed and it's looking like this, go in with 2 tablespoons of drained capers and mix them in. Then add a ladle of the hot stock, and just like the wine, stir until it's all either evaporated or absorbed and looking like this. Then go in with your cup of saffron infused stock. You can see how yellow it is there, full of really rich saffron flavour. And just like before, keep stirring it until all the stock is either absorbed or evaporated. Then continue adding ladles of stock one at a time, waiting for the previous one to cook off before adding the next, until the rice is almost cooked and takes on a creamy consistency. Taste it to make sure that it's just slightly al dente, and adjust the seasoning if needs be. Then scatter over some tiny knobs of butter, turn off the heat and place the lid on for 5 minutes. The residual heat will finish cooking the rice. In the meantime, remove the skin from the salmon and break it into chunky mouthfuls. Then, once the risotto has had its 5 minutes, mix in the salmon and the scallops. If it's a little dry, you can add a little bit more stock just to loosen it. Then add the finely grated parmesan and mix it in before you serve at the table. Finely grate over just a little bit more parmesan for garnish. Add a lemon that's been cut up into wedges for people to squeeze over as they like. And finally, sprinkle over some coarsely chopped fresh parsley. Then just serve up in a big bowl, dig in and enjoy. So that's it. Thanks a million for watching, guys. I hope you liked this video and will give the recipe a go yourself at home. If you did like it, be sure to hit the like and subscribe buttons below. You can check me out on social media as well. You'll find all the links to my accounts in the description, as well as the link to my blog where you'll find this full recipe at www.rookiecook.org.